Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a pork roast. I have a fresh ham roast from 2020 that I really need to cook. I don't really like the fresh ham roast. They're the roast from like where you'd have a ham. So it's from the hind legs, so it's a little leaner, but I think it should have a rind on it, so I'm just going to put the rind on top and let the fat soak down and hope it hasn't been in the freezer for too long. And then, of course, you have onion. I have some red potatoes, carrots. I'm just going to season with Lowry's seasoning salt. And for my liquid, I'm just going to make chicken broth because I don't have any beef base. I mean, not beef base, pork base. The only thing I have is ham base, and I don't want it to taste like ham. So, yeah, I'm going to get everything washed and chopped up, and then we'll set up our crock pot. Alright, so I got the onion, potato, and carrots all situated. Let's open our roast and get it seasoned. I don't know how it's still partially frozen. I've literally had it pulled out since Thursday, and it's Sunday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been almost 3 days, and it's still frozen in my fridge. Oh look, it's wrapped. I gotta unwrap it. Doesn't look too bad for being in my freezer for how long now, did I say? 4 years. I don't want the strings on it though. I want it to be able to breathe. I don't know why. I don't know if my knife is sharp enough. My knife's not sharp enough. Need scissors. I'll get it open. You can cook it with the strings on, but I want to be able to season it easier. So I'm just gonna cut the butcher twine off. Hopefully I'm starting it early enough it'll still get cooked in time to eat for dinner. Well, it's just my dinner anyways, so not really going to affect a whole lot if I have to eat a little late. It has the fat on it. Normally I'd trim the fat off, but I'm going to leave it on. Hopefully it'll give it some flavor because it looks like it's a little freezer burnt in a couple spots. But I'm still cooking it because I have it, so. Okay, we're just going to season it with Lowry's because I don't know. Me and pork roast, we don't get along. I've never really done, I can do the tenderloins, like in the oven pretty well, but doing a pork roast in the crock pot, they never turn out very good for me. So I don't want to do anything too crazy, because then I'll just get more disappointed, so hopefully I'll cook it long enough, and I won't be disappointed. Because pork roasts don't really take as long as beef roasts do. At least in my experience. So I should have a little extra time for it. But I still don't understand how this is still frozen. It's big. I'll give it that, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get my crock pot insert now. Okay, insert. Vegetables. Get the onions broken apart. Veggies. Lots of veggies. Seasoning salt. I don't need regular salt because this has salt in it. This has a bunch of everything in it. So this is all we're seasoning it with. Oops, making a mess. Roast. Happy little partially frozen roast. I gotta make sure it goes down just a bit. I have a cup of broth that I made. And we're gonna stick it in the crock pot on low for about 6 to 8 hours. All right, it has been about 7 hours. Let's check on this. Whoop, steam. Whatever. I can't do anything today. There's no lighting where I'm at. Oh, it's actually kind of tender. Sorry for the bad lighting. But I was just checking to see if it was done, and it is done. So I'm going to get it moved out of here and get it situated. Yay! Alright, slightly better lighting. Pork roast always looks really weird. I have my layer of fat, it just comes right off. And my meat is nice and tender. It's a little dry. Let's see. It's dry. I'm not sure what to do about all this broth. It got a lot more fat off it than I thought it was going to. I might try to mix in some cornstarch with it and season it up for actual broth, actual gravy. Scoop everything out and then make gravy out of it. I've never really done that before. I usually just deal with the liquid, but seems like a good time to try because there's a lot in here and this is going to need something to make it a little more palatable. Still looks pretty good though, for what it is. Alright, I got all my meat and potatoes out back here. I got a tablespoon of cornstarch slurry basically. Gonna add it in and see if we can thicken this up a bit. And then I'm gonna get some seasonings out because it's pretty bland. Apparently I needed more than just seasoning salt, or I need to add more. I don't know. I either over-season stuff or under-season it. There's really no in-between for me. What do you think? Do you think I'm gonna need another tablespoon? I may need more. I may need more. I just don't want to make it really thick. I just want a gravy. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a minute and see if I need to add more cornstarch and then I'll season it. Okay, so my attempt to not use another pan didn't work out. I had to boil this to get it to thicken up. That's okay. It thickened up a little bit. Added a little bit of I added some white pepper and some more seasoning salt to it just to make it a little more flavored. So I'm going to make a plate and then I will, I also made some mushrooms. I didn't video those, it was kind of impulsive. So I'll let you see those in a second. As soon as this cools down enough till I could eat it. It's kind of really hot right now. All right, dinner is served. Looks pretty good. I have some mushrooms that I sauteed with garlic and salt basically. Potatoes and carrots, and some pork roast. My gravy's thickening up a little bit more as it goes, so by the time I have leftovers, it should be perfect. So this is what I'll be eating all week for dinner. My kid doesn't like roasts. She has pork chops cooking. So anyways, hope you enjoyed my little video. If you do, toss me a like and subscribe. And then I'll catch you next time. Later.